Hi, I'm Kara Chatelier from Bubbly Creative, and I'm here today with Dr. Robert Lipkowitz in his practice, Lipkowitz Dental Associates. Dr. Rob, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for coming today, Kara.
Of course. So today we're going to be talking about dental crowns. So first and foremost, what are dental crowns and who typically needs them?
So everybody is familiar with what a filling is. You get a cavity in a tooth and you drill out a hole and you fill it with a dental material like composite but when fillings get really large and the tooth gets weaker and weaker from being filled with large fillings, it needs also to be protected. So what a crown does is it covers the chewing surface of the tooth, and sometimes it'll go all the way down to the gum, sometimes it won't go down to the gum, depending on the situation. But the thing is that a crown is really a restoration that is going to both fill the tooth and protect it from breaking when fillings get really large.
Perfect. And I understand you have some of the newest technology for creating crowns, the CEREC SameDay crowns, correct?
That's correct.
Awesome.
So CEREC is a great technology. It used to be that when we were making crowns for people, they would come in for at least 2 visits. The first visit, we would prepare the tooth for the crown and take an impression for the crown with a rubbery material. And then that would be sent out to a laboratory, and 3 to 4 weeks later, we'd get that back and we would insert the crown. The problems that arose during that month frequently were that the temporaries would break or come off, and it would add visits and time to the patient's experience. But now with CEREC, we can prepare the tooth, take a digital scan so there's no impression materials anymore, and insert the crown on the same day.
So it went from 3 to 4 weeks and occasionally longer than that,
Right.
to they come in and it can be done that day.
That's correct.
That is significant.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And the materials that we use are the same materials that we use if we had a laboratory do it. As a matter of fact, if we're doing a lot of crowns on a person, I'll still send it to the lab because the laboratory can do it so much faster than I can do it when it gets to multiple units. So if I want the laboratory to do it, you come in and I do the scans and I just email it to my laboratory and they get the digital file and they produce the crown from those digital files.
Wow. Very high tech.
It's really great.
It's changed a lot. I love that. So can you think of an example of someone in your practice who's benefited from these CEREC SameDay crowns?
Absolutely. One of my patients who's been in the practice for many years, really nice guy, came to me the day before he was leaving for Portugal, and he broke one of his front teeth.
Oh gosh.
So my plan originally was to just get him in and do whatever I could to temporize the situation so he could go away and I would deal with it when he came back. But it turned out that the way the tooth broke was ideal for making a crown for him up there. So I prepared the tooth for the crown, I took the scan, and an hour later, he walked out, and the next day he was off to Portugal. He sent me a nice postcard from Portugal, thanking me when he got there. So that was really a great situation.
So he could actually smile in pictures.
Yeah, and he didn't have to come back when he got back from his vacation.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us about crowns and the technology you have here in the office. If you enjoyed this video, please like and follow Lipkowitz Dental Associates and share it with your friends.